Got a minute? Let's talk about habits. Back, well, in a minute. Well, I hope you're in the habit of clicking the like button. That was a mistake, but thank you so much. Instead, I was really looking for. Hi, this is Jan from New York City. My channel name is Jan from New York City. Saves money. I love, love, love helping people to keep their money. Sorry about the opening mistake, but that's okay. Good reminder, if you like my content, to kindly press the like button. I want to talk to you today about habits. Now, a very well-known doctor that we've been watching many, many years on TV. His name is Phil McGraw, and I really admire his work over time. Just very brilliant man. And he has helped so many people. And I'll never forget something that he said a really long time ago. Perhaps some of you might remember it. Dr. Phil once said on one of his shows, he said, life is managed, not cured. You know, back in the old days, we would watch a TV show, for example, that would last 30 minutes. And one thing about all those classic TV shows, they had a beginning, then there was a conflict. And especially the sitcom ones, they always ended with a neat little ribbon, happy ending, or some sort of an ending. There was always a conclusion. There was beginning, then a conflict, and then a conclusion, and adios amigo till next week. But that is something that we have grown accustomed to on TV. But in real life, sometimes things don't have that simple beginning, middle conflict, and then tie it up with a yellow ribbon and conclude as soon as we wanted to. Sometimes in life, we live with certain quirks about ourselves or situations that come up that you just don't have that conclusion. Because first of all, life is ongoing. There's no really yellow ribbon at the end of it until it's pretty much over. Just saying, just saying. But in the meantime, Dr. Phil is 100% right when he says that life is managed, not cured. But let's talk a minute about actually habits. Now, many times growing up, or even still, I hear people say, well, I want to break that habit. I want to break that habit of smoking. I want to break that habit of overeating. I want to break that habit of this and of that. It's actually nothing that's getting broken. Habits do not get broken. This is according to experts. Habits get replaced. You replace a habit. Now let's swing it on over to a completely different thing, and that's called how we manage our money. Are we in the habit of not ever looking at our budget? Are we in the habit of not even creating a budget? Are we in the habit of thinking we don't need a budget? That is a habit formed by a decision of, I just want to be that drifting balloon that goes from place to place and there's no set goal. That is really, honestly, not a good thing. It's better to replace that habit. It is a better idea to replace that thought with something more constructive. You know, next month or right away, I'm going to create a spending plan. If you don't like the word budget, and I get that, many times I'll say spending plan as well. If you don't like the word budget because it sounds constrictive, restrictive, say spending plan. See, there's another thing that's replaced saying the word, right? There you go. But do it. If you are so used to saying to yourself, or if you are in the bad habit of saying, I can't save, I can't this, wipe these two words out of your vocabulary. What are they? I can't. I can't. Whatever the phrase that falls after it, it falls after it. I can't. I bet you can easily write 5 different I can'ts on a piece of paper without even blinking an eyelash. Without even blinking an eyelash. For some reason, people have a very simple time writing all the things they can't do. Ask people to write down the 5 things they can do. I bet it takes a little longer. This is just a pure guess. I don't know absolutely. I'm just taking a really, really good guess. So why don't we wipe out, take an imaginary eraser, wipe out these two words, I can't, and instead choose to replace it with I can. I can and will save $10 to $15 on my next grocery haul. I can and will go over my inventory long before I even create my grocery haul list or leave the house or online to place an order. I can and will take X number of dollars out of some saving, out of my primary source of income and put it towards savings. I can and will write a goal down, even if you label an empty jar to begin with those beginning savings. We all need to get rid of the negative speak with the I can't. Got to wipe them out of our mind. Instead, I will try. Even trying is succeeding. Some people think trying is wishy-washy. No. If a person has, with fervor, absolutely did try to do something, and even if it didn't work out 100%, even if it worked out partially, that is way better in my book or in my mind's eye than if the person didn't even begin. So we need to replace our habits. We need to replace our negative habits, rather, and replace them with better things. Now, I figured out years ago, I used to really love ice cream. I hardly eat ice cream. I found that ice cream is my personal nemesis, but I realized what it was about the ice cream that I love so much. I love the texture in food of cold and smooth. I figured it out. So instead of stop eating cold and smooth foods, I replaced it with, let's say, if I freeze a banana. If I freeze a banana and I have it just like that, to me, it's just like eating some banana ice cream. It is cold, it is smooth, it is sweet, it makes me happy, and problem solved. I swapped out eating a high-calorie ice cream and swapped it out with the habit of enjoying a piece of fresh fruit. Therefore, I found the solution for me. You see, there are ways and there are ways. Ask yourself, this is going to be an imaginary and optional homework assignment. What can you do that you used to say, I can't do? Even if it's just on paper. Whatever you wrote, I can't do on a piece of paper, put an X on it and write and replace it with I can, blah, blah, blah. Instead, I think that's a really good assignment to consider doing, don't you? There you go. Habits are not broken, they are replaced. Life is managed and not cured. Thanks, Dr. Phil, and thank you for being here. If you found value in this video, thank you so much for smashing down the like button. Have an amazing day, everybody. Till the next time, take good care.